going to take his place in the Gotham underworld with Penguin, seemingly the king of Gotham, self-proclaimed?
Well, where we are in the story now, he has not even really met Penguin. He's going to encounter him pretty soon. He's got some surprises for Penguin. He certainly has a place for Penguin in his grand scheme, but I don't know that is something Penguin's very happy about. It doesn't end very well for them. He's here to take over. So he wants to take on everyone. And he does.
What is the dynamic we're going to see with Theo and Gordon? Because I feel like this is going to be a chess match really quickly. So can you give me any detail about what's going to be?
It is a chess match.
Yeah.
It's a chess match, and Jim is not used to playing chess. He's used to playing checkers, and so he feels a bit. I think he understands just enough to know he's being outmaneuvered, but he doesn't exactly know how or why, certainly. And that's the mystery behind this season. Certainly the first half of the season, and possibly the entire season. In terms of this Theo Galavan character, what are his motives, what are his aims, and how does he set about accomplishing those aims? So Jim is constantly playing catch-up, which is great for an actor. I mean, it's, I know just enough to be wary of him right now, but that's about it. At this point, I don't even know that he's got ill intentions.
No, the audience, as it were, in Gotham don't know anything other than the public persona of Theo.
Yeah.
And very early on in the story, we form an alliance, and it sort of ties into your story of a cop who's prepared to go beyond the law because he feels he has to. But who that leaves him working with is maybe a bigger problem than he realizes when he sets it up.
And you're a master manipulator.
I'm a master manipulator on the screen.
In real life, you're just dad.
In real life, I'm just a pickle of fun.
I really want to know about Gordon and Penguin on next season. What's going to be their relationship now?
Well, without giving too much away, it ties into the relationship that Jim develops with Theo, and Theo's relationship with Penguin directly. It becomes very complicated and very explosive. I can't really it's sort of down the line, but Gotham makes for strange bedfellows, and so there's a sort of triangulation that happens with Jim, Theo, and Oswald, and I can't give away.
Well, it's interesting because it's like this new dynamic is like Penguin is trying to almost be like string a bell in The Wire, where he's like, I'm just a businessman.
Right.
Let me do my thing, but that doesn't work well when you have someone as powerful and malignant as Theo Galavan. He's not really interested in playing that game, so
because he's not interested in business as usual. He's got a whole other agenda.
Yeah, he's
much grander.
So I feel like Gordon has kind of he's matured a lot since the beginning of the show. And do you think does he realize that he's kind of made a deal with the devil in working with with dishonest and people like Penguin and eventually Theo? Do you think that's going to affect him in, like, what can you tell us about that affecting him in the future kind of thing?
Yeah, I think he's aware of it on at least a subconscious level. He has this sort of guilt and shame eating up at him, chewing him up from the inside. And of course, being sort of the stoic guy that he is, he's not going to express that very often, perhaps only to Lee Tompkins in privacy. But there are repercussions, and he knows there are. And the sort of the story we've always been telling is kind of a Greek tragedy, where even if we know the ending, where this kid becomes a vigilante who dresses up like a bat, we can't stop it from happening. We sort of tumble increasingly quickly downhill, and so he knows that he's done wrong, and he knows he's going to pay a price for it. He just doesn't know what price that will be.